Welcome to Lifestyle Unplugged with Monica.
And Lauren,
We're back.
back. Did you miss us?
Wow. Well, I missed you, Lauren.
I know, I
I
miss
will say
talking to
that.
you. Our
I
weekly
miss talking to you.
chats.
I know, which is funny because we are both texting each other like I missed you. I know we still need to catch up. But then work just took us.
Yeah, spring season.
Events
It's here.
nonstop. Which is why we do what we do, right? Like that
Yeah,
is that's what gives us work. Is being able to
mm-hmm.
put events on for communities for them to get to know one another and work with
Absolutely.
uh, yeah, work with the residents. So, it's been fulfilling,
Mm-hmm.
because I think when we left, I think was it Easter that was coming up?
Mm-hmm. I was getting ready to say we left and we were gearing up for Easter. Now Easter has happened and markets have
Or
started. And
oh, markets.
vet
Okay.
season's here.
Oh my goodness. I was up till like after 10:30 last night creating a calendar and scheduling and the constant contact to go out for things through mid-June. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, "This is insane," because this is a new client I have, right? So I just picked them up, like, a couple weeks ago. Um, they didn't have anything on their books yet,
Mm.
um so it's kind of
So you've been
exciting to be
busy.
oh, so busy, but so good. I love being busy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
busy is, my middle name, or I like it to be my middle name.
Right.
I like to be
Yes.
busy. I can't sit still. I like
I can
to
sell.
move about the cabin, so to speak, and, "Do you need help over here? Can I help you?" Yeah. So, anyhow,
She's like a little butterfly.
yep. Yeah. So, that's just kind of from an event standpoint what I've been running around doing. I will say, and we'll talk about this later, I am throwing a what are they called? A white party or
Mhm,
where everyone wears all white and everything's all white. So,
mhm.
we'll talk about that later.
It's gonna be fun.
Mm.
Yeah, well, how have you been? I mean, busy with work, but
You mean me physically and mentally, my own, like,
yeah,
self?
you as a
What? I
human.
don't
Let's
know.
check in as humans here.
I know. Well, I was actually gonna ask you that next because
Oh, well, I beat you to the punch.
I guess you did. Okay, so I have been well, actually.
Good.
I've got some new clients, or I brought on some
Mhm.
new clients, onboarded some new clients, which has been exciting. I love that. And some of my other clients that I've had for a while, things are kicking in the gear for them. So for me personally, it's been good because work helps me
Mhm.
stay sane, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it
So
does.
that's the only reason why I have to mention work a little bit. But
Mhm.
um family is good. My husband's car died. He has a great
Oh,
car,
no.
but it died and he took it to the shop like 6 weeks ago.
Oh, and he still
And
doesn't have it?
no, and literally
Oh,
they told
no.
him yesterday that they wouldn't be able to fix it. Okay, so it's an Audi. Let me just put
But
this.
doesn't
Audis
he use his car for a living?
y yeah, but here's yeah, we won't even go into that. But he has an Audi, and one thing that we have been told about Audis are they're very difficult to fix, right? Because you kinda
Mm,
have to take them completely apart to fix
really?
one thing. Oh, yeah. And so if you
Oh.
don't have an experience with Audis, then
Mm.
you're gonna struggle. And I guess this company didn't have the experience, and they're like, "We don't wanna ruin your car, and so we're not gonna charge you anything for all the work we've done trying to figure it out since we weren't able to solve the problem." So,
For 6 weeks.
first yeah, so my husband and I have been sharing a car. There's a couple of times I'll rent a car, like, I need it for, work or something. Other than that, it's us trying to figure out how to get our daughter, all that jazz. So, that's been a fun little merry-go-round, and then he would say otherwise. But there's a perk of having my husband drive my car.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
She's
'Cause
always
there's certain
gassing it.
things that he will not tolerate. Like my windshield wipers, he went and got new ones, and I feel like I have a new car.
Maybe my husband needs to drive my car.
I'm serious. I'm
Just
telling
drive
you.
it for a few days, please.
Yes. Well, I no, they have to drive it a little longer. They have to
Yeah.
feel like they're gonna be stuck with it a little longer because my husband was just like, I can't deal with your windshield wipers anymore. This needs to stop." I was like, "Thank God," because it does need to be done, but I never got around to it. And then he keeps my car clean. Like, I have some very, like, good perks from this. Er
Yeah.
yeah. And then I do want him to get his car back. And my daughter made drumline.
Oh, yay.
Yes, so I'm super excited for her, and she's had her competition, her final solo competition, and she did extremely
Mhm.
well with that, so
Aw, yay.
woosah! Now it's just
Good.
she's just ready for finals, but she's sick right now with, the flu or something upstairs,
Oh,
so,
man. Boo.
yeah,
I guess it happens.
it does, as long as I was like, "You better not get me sick." I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. I know, I feel like it's full-blown spring, right? And
Mhm.
I feel like that's when we start to get out of the sickness, but it's going around here. I'm like, I don't it's sunny, things are green. I don't have time to be sick now. So, no.
Yeah. So, tell me,
Do I hear
Andy.
a storm in the background?
Oh,
Or is it
yes, it sounds like we have a faucet on. It
It's
is
so relaxing sounding to me.
yeah.
I feel like I
It
have, like, a soundscape on.
no, seriously, it does sound like a sound it I told my husband earlier, it's like, "I feel like we left the water on the house somewhere because it is so loud." It's been storming for the last day, and it's supposed to be all day today. So,
Wow.
if everyone was wondering why I'm sitting so awkwardly back, is because it's so dark in my office because the storm, and the light has to hit me just right so I don't look like I'm in a tunnel.
And if I doze off, it's because of the relaxing sounds of the rain. So
Wake up,
zen.
Lauren. Wake up.
I'm awake, I'm awake.
That's too funny.
We're
Okay.
actually getting ready for our first camping trip of the season, so I'm
Ooh.
excited to
Yes.
get out of town because it has been, like you said, just go, go, go,
Yes.
and I just need to take a little unplug, get away for the weekend, turn off all the phones, and just
Be.
woosah,
Well,
and then
I
come
hope it
back.
doesn't rain.
Uh, We're in Idaho. You
Yeah.
get, like, 1 raindrop a year.
That's so crazy.
I know.
So,
It's beautiful.
tell what's up with Andy? How's everything going?
Good. She graduates pre-K in June.
Oh.
So they've been practicing their little graduation songs, and she comes home and sings them. It's like, oh, it's so cute. So she starts kindergarten in the fall, um, which is actually an interesting I didn't expect to care as much as I do about what schools she would go to.
It's so important.
I'm just so yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get into that because it's a whole thing right now, but, trying to pick the right one.
Yeah. Well, I will just say, look at the overall ratings of the school and
Mhm,
reviews. My husband and I attribute our daughter being smart, not because of us, but because the
mhm.
school,
Yeah.
because the
Is she in a
foundations it
public
laid.
school?
Mhm. She's in a public school, but we're in a very good school district,
Mhm.
and the schools are just really, really good. They're
Yeah.
10s, 9s,
I will
yeah, so
say I have really good schools to choose from. I just and maybe this is part of, like, me being overwhelmed at work, I don't know. Just the one school that she got into is the charter college prep school,
mhm,
and they are just hardcore.
mhm.
Like, they can graduate high school with their bachelor's degree. I'm just like, "Do we need to put that kind of pressure on children?"
Yeah, so that's di so
So
we actually have that here, but it's an option and it's a separate
Mhm,
school.
mhm.
Um,
It is a separate school from the public school. S
ours is public.
Yeah, it is
Okay,
public,
yeah.
but
I mean,
so I don't know.
pros and cons to that, right?
Right. I mean, yes, and I think that's just where I'm kind of in this season of my life where I'm just grinding at work and go, "What's the rush?"
Well, wait, why do you have to make that decision now? She's going into kindergarten.
She is, but it's a lottery-based school, and we got in, and it's really hard to get in. So once you give up your spot, like, if she tried to go to the public school, I probably wouldn't get back into this charter school.
So my question is, as a kindergartner.
Does it matter?
Mhm.
Yes, to me it does because a good portion of their day is spent on computers
Where?
at school,
Which school?
at the charter school, because they do a lot of learning through the screens, which I guess adjusts to their skill level. We are going in deep here. But so like if she's more advanced than her classmates, then sure, she can get that material, but I'm also kind of like, do I want her on screens all day? That's my hang up.
Yeah, no, I had, my daughter's therapist recommended this one book to me, and it talks about screen time and the importance of not having screen time at certain ages. So, I
Mhm.
mean, I can't go backwards. But I can let you know it was called The Anxious Generation by
Yes.
Jonathan Haidt. Yeah.
Mhm. And so that yes, because I haven't necessarily read that book, but I have referenced a lot from it, and I'm just like, "What's wrong with the textbook?"
Well, yeah, just to be fair, one, I would talk to the public kindergarten
Mhm,
teacher where she would go
mhm,
and ask
yeah,
them how does that work? Like, are they on the
right.
computers at that age? I will say in kindergarten, my daughter was presenting in front of the class with a group, which I thought was insane. But I will say that technology has replaced the book. My daughter
Right.
doesn't have she has one book for her AP class,
Hmm.
but other than that, everything, all her other
Is
classes are all on
online.
the computer. Yeah,
Well, I don't know, maybe we just balance it by camping every single weekend
there you
with
go.
no screens. I don't know.
Yeah, just no screens at home. Good luck with that.
So right? Because there are times that it's like, "Just go watch Bluey. I need to take a minute."
No, I hear you.
But can we
I hear
say thank you, Lord, for the show Bluey?
well,
You're
Bluey.
probably I don't know,
I
your daughter's probably too old for it, obviously, but
yeah,
it's
Pocoyo
such a
was her
cute
thing.
what?
Pocoyo?
Never even heard of
Oh,
that one.
the funny thing is the characters don't even talk. There's, like, a narrator,
Oh,
but it's really cute anyhow.
Bluey is really cute, and I know I'm partial because they are cattle dogs, but with that being said, I don't know. I will say the parents of that show make me feel like I'm failing all the time because they are such good parents. I'm just like, "Well, try to strive to be like them."
Andy, this is what real parents do.
Uh,
This is what good parents do.
setting the bar high there. The Healer family. Anyway,
That's
so
funny.
shall we talk about events?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Where do we start? Easter, I guess.
Yeah, let's start do a quick overview.
I mean, our Easter event went really, really well because I have that amphitheater that is within the resident community, but it's a public venue. It's been interesting trying to balance
Hmm,
resident events with public events. So for Easter, we did a little trial where the first hour was residents only, and we had the face painting, we had breakfast, all kinds of stuff. We spoiled them. And then the public showed up later, and it was mass chaos with the eggs, as it is.
that's
And
awesome.
then we did all the games with the egg and spoon races and the egg toss. Let me tell you, those eggs don't break as easy as they should.
It went on
I was
for
like,
a while.
a while. I was like, "Why are these eggs not breaking?" And then I did this, traditional egg dance, which it's where you blindfold them and you put
Ugh,
eggs on the ground,
remember
and
you
they have to
talking about that.
dance. Yeah,
Yes.
the eggs wouldn't break,
No way.
and I was like, "Okay, stomp your feet." So, try to
That
get
is
these
too
people
funny.
out, so that went on for a while, but it was cute, it was fun, yeah, I can't complain.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Did the egg break on their feet and get
No,
all over?
no.
Perfect. There you go.
So it got to the point that we were tapping them out because they would touch an egg because the eggs
No way,
wouldn't break.
none of them broke?
No,
What these are like, I don't know,
super eggs.
chickens that are taking their vitamin D and calcium together.
I
That's
know. I don't
insane.
know. Cleanup was great, but
Seriously. Wow.
yeah. So
Well, that's kinda funny. Sorry, but it's kinda funny if I was a
no,
parent.
no. I mean,
If
it
I
was a
was a
good time.
parent, I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, they're not breaking. That's crazy. What kind of eggs
As
did
a
she get?"
parent, I was like, "Whew, all right, well, we don't have egg guts all over their shoes."
Yeah, well, that was my first thought, but I decided not to go there because, I was trying to be more positive. Anyhow, but you're being realistic because it was your event,
Mhm.
right?
So, no, it was fun, and then we do what is called the Great Homes Tour,
The great what?
um, Great Homes Tour, and it's put on by our builder team, and, our marketing team did a phenomenal job with 2 weekends in a row of just event, event, event. It was so much fun. Friday nights, we had concerts, Saturday
Nice.
nights, block parties, we had reading with the library and the amphitheater, and, I mean, I was working, but my kid was with me, living her best life.
Yep.
Everybody was living their best life, the residents, the people coming in to check it out, so that it was chaotic, it was busy, but it was a lot of fun.
I love it when you can bring your kid with you.
It
It
makes
just
it
makes it so much
better.
better. It
We
does.
did a heat press, so we had little designs so they could decorate their bags for the market, and then with the heat press, my daughter is sitting there and she's like, "Okay, pick up to 3 designs, and then you're gonna grab a bag, and then you're gonna go over there, and they're gonna press it for you, and then you need to come to the market and use your bag."
Seriously?
This little 4-year-old just bossing everybody around.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
It was adorable, and I was like, "I don't even have to say anything, I just stand here and say,
That is
'Listen to
so
her.'"
cool. Oh, I
So,
love that. I love the
yeah.
whole heat press. Now, did you use a company or did you guys purchase it?
We used a company, but we have all the extra they're not stickers, whatever
Yeah,
they are.
yeah.
Um, but the, like, Cricut heat presses are actually fairly affordable, so I might buy one and just have it at the market as an activity.
It's kind of
Speaking of
what
market,
yeah.
we had to cancel our first 2 because it was raining. Hail, storms. I was like, "Okay, well, we're not gonna have a market today."
Wow.
And we had one that had, like, our local celebrity, Corbin Maxey. Some of you might know him. I mean, he is known nationally, but he's the reptile guy,
Okay.
and his team called, and he's like, "It's a little cold for the reptiles." They won't be very happy, so we had to push him to May.
Does he live there?
Mhm.
Oh, well,
And
that's
we had
cool.
sold almost 500 tickets. So, it was a bummer to reschedule, but he was like, "They're not gonna they're not
No.
gonna move."
I'm gonna have popsicles. I'm gonna be, like,
Yeah.
showing you, like, these frozen
Frozen boa constrictors.
Have you seen those iguanas when it gets cold in Florida?
Yes. Yes, my parents have that. They
That's
just
what
fall.
I think
The
of as they just fall
Yeah.
out of the trees because it's so
Yeah.
cold. Poor things.
Mhm. So, that and then he's bringing some camels as well, and he's like, "Wet camels don't smell good." I'm like,
Oh,
"Okay,
I bet.
we will rebook you."
I can only imagine that.
But I don't know, it's just funny because we have over 100 events planned at the AMP this summer alone. That does not include our neighborhood events. If
That
you
isn't
include all of our communities, we're over 300.
Oh, you
And
don't
just
have
nothing,
anything to do, do you?
nothing.
You're
And
bored.
it's funny to me because nothing stresses me out with these I'm like, "Okay, yeah, let's reschedule." It's just you get into the rhythm of it, and I watch some people at events, and they're just so frazzled, and I'm like, "It's gonna happen or it's not, but everybody's gonna be okay."
I think part of that comes with age, though.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about age this month. Somebody turns 40 this month.
I know. I just realized we're officially in May.
Yeah,
Oh my
Mayday.
goodness. Mayday.
Mayday, mayday.
Help me. But there is a lot of wisdom that I think comes with age because there's so much experience that
Mhm.
I think the times that we have panicked or been kind of uptight, we realize at the end of the day, as long as we're organized going in, and
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. If you're organized going in and you've thought of backup plans and you thought of it each way and the other, then when you go
Mhm.
into it, you should be just sailing. You should be
Right.
fine.
You're just
But
picking which lane you're executing.
you just have to I think my issue when I was younger was having the
Mhm.
confidence that I actually did look each way and that I didn't forget
Mhm.
something that, was missing or whatever. But yeah, I'm the same way. I actually had to cancel an event and it was a meet and greet, which
Mm.
was for this client to their residents to meet me and then the new GM.
Mm.
And I had a caterer all lined up because this was gonna be,
Oh,
a
yeah.
nice little, like, meet and greet, and my GM had a family emergency, and
Oh,
so,
no.
I mean, we had no choice but to cancel it,
Right.
and I asked him, like, "Do you wanna cancel?" He's like, "No." I'm like, okay, I think you should, but okay." And then he called me back 2 seconds later, he's like, "Yeah, let's cancel." I'm like, "Okay, good." And then I moved it out a couple weeks, so I was like, "Let's give you some buffer." But my
Mhm.
my caterer I was oh my gosh, because it was Thursday, and
Yeah.
the event was the next day. So I called my caterer and
Mhm.
he's literally I was just getting ready to boil the shrimp or whatever, to cook the shrimp.
Mhm.
"You're good. Don't worry about it. We'll push it." I was like, "Oh, thank you, Jesus." Like,
Isn't that the best when you just right? Yes. And,
and oh, sorry,
oh, go
real
ahead.
quick, and we're
Yeah,
getting
go.
more people now for this event this time than we did the first time,
Mm.
RSVPing.
When? That's how I
Mm.
feel about, my Corbin Maxey guy. I'm getting to the point that I'm like, "Where am I gonna put all these people?" Um, I was gonna say, though, as you get the experience in that, your energy kinda helps set the tone for everybody around you.
Mhm.
So whether it's your other employees or the residents freaking out because there's a storm and hail, just it's fine. Everybody's gonna be fine. So
We're good.
I'm glad I can be calm now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was always told that I was calm before when I was in my younger, earlier days of this, but I can say on the inside I was not calm.
I will say, no, not for me. That was not my
Mhm.
from when I was younger. So type A that
Mhm.
I couldn't hide it. You know what I'm saying? Is you just want everything just to go
Yep.
kind of thing. But for me, it has helped as I've gotten older because I just
Mhm.
kind of like, okay.
It's
And
gonna be fine.
now I'm but I will tell you what's great about that, and to any of our young lifestyle directors or even our
Mhm.
old maybe even our older, lifestyle directors who may be doing it for the first time, doing this job for the first time, there is, I would say lifestyle directors across the board were people pleasers. Would you say that?
Uh, painfully so.
Painfully, right? And
Yeah.
so we have so many people to please. We have our residents
Mhm.
that we really want to be excited and happy. We have our board, we have our
Mhm.
management team. There are just so many people that we want to make sure that are happy and not only with us but with the event.
Yep.
And so I have this lifestyle director that I'm working with and one of the things I told her is you do all the planning now you can go in to this Easter event. It was her first time doing,
Mm.
like, an egg hunt, and she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get many people. It's an egg hunt. Just
They'll be there.
beware." And not like, she was able to take 2 days off during the week leading up to her event because she was
Very
so
nice.
organized. She had
Good.
planned so well, and then the day of the event, she wasn't frazzled. She was actually sending me pictures, and
Aw.
it was their largest event that they had ever had.
Yay.
And it went extremely well, and so where I'm going with that is this person is very much like me how I used to
Mhm.
be, and
Mhm.
so I was able to say, "Listen, I hear you, that was me, and let me give you some tips on how not to
Mhm.
be me." at
Don't
that
be me.
at that stage,
Right.
because it doesn't help you. It
Right.
totally stresses you out for no reason. And I think for
Mhm.
our lifestyle directors is to take that as long as you guys are doing your work and you're putting in the planning and the thoughtfulness and going through each step of the event to make sure you have everything, you're going to be fine. Anything else that happens is outside of your control, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah. And I think if you're always just doing the best you can, your people are gonna love you. I was in our 55 and up yesterday, Wednesday, one of these days,
yeah.
and helping Amanda set up a flower bar. So the
Oh, I
gals were
love that.
making their own centerpieces. And then I was in the office after we got it set up, just kind of doing multitasking like we do. And I hear the residents get up and like just gush about Amanda, and they're cheering and clapping for her and just all the things just because they
Oh,
love her and all the things that she does, and there was no special occasion or anything. I mean, obviously that fills her cup, but,
I love that.
I think that things haven't gone perfectly without flaw, but they
Nothing,
still love
nothing
her.
does. Yeah.
So I think that is and her intentions are she loves them. They are all she
She's
holds them very
amazing.
close to her heart. So
Yes.
and I think they feel that love. So I think that is it counts for more than people really give it credit for.
Agreed.
If you're doing your best, people see it.
Yeah. And people feel the love, as you
Mhm.
said.
Mhm.
When you give love, you get love.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
one of the reasons why you have to love your job. Do you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, if
Mhm.
you're out there throwing this event together and you're
And
like,
you don't want to
"Ugh,"
be there?
and you don't want to be there, you're throwing tables up, you're like, "Ugh," like, stupid camels. Like, like,
Yeah.
jeez, why do you have to smell?
The camels are gonna know. The people are gonna
Everyone's
know.
gonna know. The camel will probably spit on you. It just won't be good.
Yeah.
But it is. It reflects, and it not only
Mhm.
reflects in how you're perceived face to face, but it reflects in your how you carry out your entire event from the
Mhm.
ground up, because it shows how
Yeah.
much you care. Like, if you are putting linens on your tables, it shows that you care.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, there's a time and a place for different things, but
Right.
just as a kind of a basic thing,
Right.
it things like that matter. The little details matter.
Mhm.
So
And
that's kind of fun.
stopping and chatting with your people and
Yes.
having a smile on your face.
Yes. And that's the best way, as we've talked about before, to find out if your residents are happy or not.
What was it? Gosh, it's been so long now. We were doing kind of little internal research pro- project on what makes people feel welcome. And the number one thing across multiple interviews was if I walk in and there's a smile on somebody's face.
Yes.
So and I
Yes.
remember at my last job, she was like, if somebody has annoyed you and you're responding to the email, I want to see a smile on your face when you're typing because it will show in your email.
Oh, I love
So,
that. I
mhm.
love that because you always hear about that on a phone call. You should
Right.
smile when you're talking to someone.
Mhm.
But I had
And
heard,
you can hear it, but yeah, yeah.
oh, but I didn't know that. I'm going to try smiling next time I text you and see what
I mean, be
happens.
honest, you're already smiling when you're
I mean,
texting me.
I am, but I'm going to try smiling even bigger. Mouth, all my teeth just showing. Yeah.
I get made fun of at work because sometimes I'm just cheesing. I'm just gonna respond to this person. Just
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
No, but a smile goes a long way. I remember our church pastor telling us that one of the reasons we had so many members, people wrote their first impression of the church is that when people looked at them, they smiled at them, and so they felt welcomed instead of just looking at them
Judging him.
and judging them, even whether they're judging or not judging.
Felt judged.
Yeah, like they're in their own zone, but they're just like. And you're like, "Oh my gosh, she thinks I look horrible. She's wondering why I'm
Mhm.
even here." No, no.
I will say early on, and maybe that's why I'm so aware of it, is early on in my career, I have resting grumpy face,
Oh,
and it was brought to my attention by executive leadership
shut
at
up.
At DaVita, which has 70,000 employees.
Whoa.
But we were the culture setters, right? But
Mhm.
I was not on the front line at the moment, but I was back in the staff room, but I wasn't smiling. And they
Mm.
were like, "It looks like you don't wanna be here."
So true.
So, even, yes, you can take a break, but if it looks like you're miserable, then it kind of affects the mood in the room. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm not even grumpy, I'm just in the zone." So,
That
just
is
being
so
aware.
good, Lauren,
Mhm,
because it is true.
mhm.
It is true. Like my daughter, and we talk to her about this all the time. She definitely has it. I had
Uh,
a mom when my daughter was pole vaulting, and she was sitting next to me at a practice, and the mom said, "Yeah, my son wanted to say hi, but your daughter doesn't seem like she cares or like she's interested."
oh,
No, no, that's the
just
look my
facial
daughter
expression.
always has. And
Yeah.
I started calling it a self-defense mechanism
Mhm,
because around people she doesn't know, she's
mhm,
extremely introverted, and so I felt
mhm,
like she would just kinda get in that zone because she knew it'd push people away. It was kinda like self-defense, like, "I don't wanna talk to you. I don't need
mhm.
to talk to you, and this tells me or tells you that I don't wanna talk to you,
Don't talk to me.
so don't talk to me."
Yeah.
But that is something we've talked to our daughter about because she'll even do it in the house, and, you're like, "Did I do something?
Yeah.
No? Well, then why are you looking like that?" Like
Like, "Why are you scowling at us?"
yes, but it's so important for our teams to
Mhm,
know that I love that.
mhm. I mean, even I think and again, I'm probably even extra hyper aware because of that experience in my life, but, my husband, he gets resting grumpy face,
Mhm.
so much so that when we were in Disney, I made him take a picture with Grumpy. Um, I was like, "Get together. You're a spirit animal there." Um, but
It's too
it's
funny.
just I start to react. I'm like, "What's wrong? Why are you and
Yes.
it's just me trying to be the fixer that we are and people pleaser. But yeah, I think for him, fortunately, his career, it doesn't matter if he's smiling or not. But for us,
Mhm.
it does.
It does.
And it does affect the people around you.
Our nonverbals say everything.
Mhm.
We are front of house and back of house. Front of
Mhm.
house, I mean, everyone needs to know that we're having fun and we're good and we're happy. Back of house,
Mm.
everyone needs to know that things are gonna
We're in
be
control.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I think the crossed arms, I am very aware of that.
oh,
If you can, do not cross your arms. The only time I cross my arms, I've noticed, is and I don't do it intentionally when I'm mirroring
oh,
someone
yeah.
who's got their arms
Yeah.
crossed. And I'm just like, "Oh, no, uncross those because they're shutting down and I need to be open."
Yes, but
So
yeah, nonverbals, this is part of, my major communication from way
mhm,
back. Now
mhm.
I
Way
studied
back
this a long time ago. Um, but
in
it's
the
it's like
1900s.
80 pretty much. Yeah, actually it was in the 1900s. Oh, Lord,
I
that
love
made me
that kids
sound
are doing that.
really bad. I know. My daughter says that. I'm like, "That hurts. That kinda hurts."
She's like, "You're born in the 1900s." Like, "Oh, okay."
But I think and, I know I'm getting this off, but it's like
Mm,
85% of your
mhm,
communication is nonverbal.
mhm.
And so it is extremely important how even when a resident comes up to us with a complaint,
How we react.
how we react. And they're raising their voice, don't raise yours, keep calm. And the other thing is one thing I've always heard too is if someone comes to speak with you and they're standing and you're sitting in your desk, stand up to talk to them.
Mhm, mhm,
To because you're supposed to be on a equal. And when one is down, it kind of shows,
mhm.
I guess, submission and
Submissive.
yeah,
Mhm.
submissive. So, unless they sit, then you guys can both be chill. You're like, "Sit down." "No, I don't want to." "Okay, fine." Like, "I'm gonna stand then."
Let me stand on my desk.
"Yeah, I'm taller than you." Oh my
Oh,
but
but
yeah.
I think on that note too, because yes, if someone's complaining or upset, but also if a resident is coming with an idea and immediately you're like, "That's not gonna work."
Yes.
Don't let your body say that just yet. I am so deep in the compliance weeds right now. Guys,
Oh my goodness. I'm
this
sorry.
event venue life, I am learning so much that if any of you guys need to open an event venue, give me a call. Um, but it's the legal side. And so it is really because it's almost two separate jobs, right? Like managing this event venue and then being lifestyle director.
Mhm.
So with the event venue, someone's like, I'm going to bring a bounce house. And I'm, no, you're not. But if a resident comes with that idea, I need to not be like, no. So, just really being mindful of how I'm reacting because of compliance.
Well,
Wah,
yeah, and
wah.
but but I think, to your point though, I think a lot of us, we know our budgets, and
That too. Yeah.
a
Mhm.
majority of us know that our budgets are essentially spent for the year, because everything has a place. Like, your
Right.
money is a tied to another event in the future. So
Mhm.
if when I think it's natural for when someone comes up and they're like, da, 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 I want to do this and this, that if for us lifestyle people who know all of our events and stuff, going,
Mhm.
oh my gosh, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I could do that. But for everyone, it just be excited about their event. Say yes, I would love to hear them. Let me write them down. And let me see if there's any room for us to squeeze it in this year. I know the
Right.
budget's set, but if not, let me see how we can roll it in next year. Or if you have a social
Or let's
committee,
find a sponsor.
yes. Or
Let's find a sponsor together.
exactly. Like
So,
I,
yeah.
I think there are ways definitely with managing your time as well.
Mm,
So
time.
you don't know what that is, do you, Lauren?
No.
No, I haven't known what it was. What, like, yeah.
Honestly, the amount of things that time has been funny lately for me because I get to work and it is nonstop. My colleagues are very used to me being able to stop and chat and be the social lifestyle person. And I have not had the time to do that.
Oh, I
And
love
it's
it.
just like amazing how much stuff I'm doing. Like,
Yes.
how has something not just gone off the rails? I don't know,
Well,
but
300 events, Lauren. 300 events. I think I know what you're doing. And opening a whole event center. I think I know what you're doing.
uh, I have a
But
great team helping.
on
So,
that note though, it's so true. Like, I even find in my emails, like, if I'm like don't have a full plate, I'll shoot you an email like, "Hi Lauren, how are you? Hope all's well." And now I'm like, "Do you have this file?" And then I have to go back. I have to go back and be like, "Hi Lauren, how are you?" I have to mentally tell myself, "No, no, 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 no. You want to send it this way, but you're not sending it this way."
yeah. But honestly, though, and that is another thing that's come up in my life is the email fluff. I've always been bad at it because and I have a feeling it's like a trend for us, right? Like we are just trying to get the things we need to keep going, and it can come off pretty aggressive at times. So, softening your voice and
Yes.
typing with a smile
Because a lot of times we're in need of something from our team members, more times than
immediately.
not. Yeah, and more times than not, right?
Yeah.
And so a lot of how people treat us and help us is how receptive we are to them and how kind we are to them.
Mhm.
And so I think that's a great reminder for all of our lifestyle people when we're in that crazy stressful time. Take some time to make sure that one, you're responding correctly. You're
Mhm.
adding the appropriate fluff. But two, take some time to appreciate your accounting team, your
Yeah.
manager, your front office. Grab some, cookies from somewhere or bring in some cupcakes or something just to let them know that you see them and that they're appreciated. I think that's really important.
Don't mind me. Biscuit is in the background attempting to climb the bookshelf,
Oh,
and
nice.
I just need to record this.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
That's okay.
She's gonna fall. Guys, so guys, in case you need any biscuit updates, she's a year old now. She's slightly calmer since she's been spayed. but she is still a psycho. Um, she's a
And wait,
market dog.
okay, I was just gonna say, you gotta let people know because some people may be tuning in for the first time and they're like, "Biscuit? What's
Biscuit
Biscuit?"
is my dog. I got her last May, and she's a Jack Russell terrorist. And because for if you are just tuning in, I've had cattle dogs my whole life. They're loyal, they're great adventure buddies. They are not great for small children. So I was like, well, I need to get a puppy for my child. And I got a Jack Russell because I also grew up with Jack Russells, but I forgot I lived on a farm and Jack
Oh,
Russell had energy to get out on said farm and things to do. I don't
minor
live on a farm
detail.
currently.
Minor detail.
So she has turned our house into her farm, and there are parts of my carpet missing. There are just last night, I found Andy's little My Little Pony unicorn without a face.
Nice.
So Biscuit, but she's a good cuddler with Andy.
Sounds
She's
like
good with Andy.
someone someone needs plastic surgery. Is that what I'm
Oh, no,
hearing?
somebody went in the trash.
Oh, okay. I mean,
There was the whole face was just gone.
I
Anyway,
follow.
so that's Biscuit.
Good old
Um,
Biscuit. We were talking about, the importance of making sure that you're giving little thank you
oh,
gifts to your team members.
yes, thanking your team, but one thing that I am really focused on right now is thank yourself.
Mm,
Be proud of yourself because you are working hard and you deserve to recognize what you're doing because again and that's the whole reason Monica and I are doing this. We are in a role that maybe doesn't get as seen or as much credit as it definitely deserves. So take some time and be like, I did this. Tell your friends, tell your spouses, tell your parents, whoever you want to tell.
yes.
Just brag about what you're doing because you're doing awesome things.
Amen.
And then take a break, go camping, turn off your phone or whatever it is for you.
Yes. See, my problem is when I celebrate myself too much. And I'm like, "Oh, I get ice cream today. I did this." Then I'm like,
Okay.
"Oh, well, that I've had a little too much ice cream lately."
I think I've been doing a real good job.
I'll be,
Uh,
"Oh, I smiled at someone today. Let me get some." I waved at somebody. I think that's another reason I'm gonna get my venti coffee.
I think what she's actually referring to is emotional eating. Um,
Oh, totally. That is me. But I
she's
use
masking it
excuses.
as a reward.
I will use it as a reason. I'm like, "But I did this today. This is my
Yeah.
treat."
Oh man.
Oh, Lord.
So
It's
yeah.
been fun. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm
I'm so
excited.
glad to be back.
Me too. I'm so excited. But I'm excited about our future guests. Like, I'm super
Yes, we've got some
excited.
really good ones lined up.
Yes, and I'm excited about my new assistant, Ron. I'm s
Ron. Shout
Ron.
out to Ron.
Yes, we are excited to have Ron on board. He is helping me with everything and helping us with our podcast and
Mhm.
all that fun stuff. So we're just grateful to have him. And
So if you
I,
reach out and you want to be a guest or you have a question and Ron
yes,
responds, Ron is part of the team.
yes, he is. So yeah, we're excited. Lauren and I can't are so excited to be back to
Yeah.
bring you new guests and new experiences and new topics. And like Lauren said, please reach out if you guys are interested in thanking yourself and bragging on
Yeah.
yourself as
Do
you
it.
should.
We want to hear
I mean, we brag about ourselves all the time.
all the time. I want to hear what you guys are doing though, because that's the fun part is when I talk to people about what they're doing. I'm like, what a fun idea. I
Agreed.
want to do that. So that's what it all boils down to. That's what I started the Lifestyle Director Connect on LinkedIn for. Like, let's just share
Yes.
ideas. All we're doing is lifting each up. So we're not sharing insider trade secrets or anything like that. We are just here to lift each other up and give each other good ideas and celebrate each other's ideas.
Amen to that. Amen.
Yeah.
Well,
On that note,
let's wrap up.
yeah. I have no words of wisdom today.
I think that's our final word. I have no words of wisdom. Out.
Let's see. My words of wisdom are you're a rock star. Keep it up, people. You're doing good things, even when you're in the weeds of it. You're doing good things.
And this is Lauren's birthday month. So let's celebrate with Lauren all month
Yay!
long in May.
Yay. I'll be
Thank you.
camping in Yellowstone on my birthday.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Yes,
Okay,
it will
let's
be.
end. We gotta stop. We're
Yeah.
never gonna get off this thing.
I know. We have so much to catch up on.
I
Sorry.
know. Okay.
Okay. All right. Everybody, thank you for joining us. We look forward to another fun season and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.